Howdy y'all, Jeremy from the Archeryshack again, and have I got good news for you? We have got the black 3 in. Finally got another prime in. We did the review on the 5. We got a lot of comments, a lot of feedback, and the main thing was, when are y'all going to do another review or an overview of a bow? And we hadn't been able to do one because we hadn't had a bow. We got one in today. So we're going to go over all the specs. We're going to go shoot it, check the chronograph speeds, just for you. This bow is 33 inches axle to axle, 6.5 inch brace height, 337 IBO. I definitely want to go back there. In our last video, people were wondering about the speed of the bow, but we had a whisker biscuit on it that slowed it down and a few things, so we're going to put a drop away on it. TJ's already put us a loop on there. I got a 350 grain arrow lined up to shoot. See how close it is to IBO. The overall look of this bow is great. I mean, the fit and finish looks beautiful. This thing, I mean, there is not a defect or a paint mark or anything on it. I mean, it looks great. The draw length will adjust 25.5 to 31 using the module system this year. We've got our cable stops that will adjust from around 65 to all the way up to 90% let off. The bow's 4.3 pounds. So I really like the feel of the grip. I really like just the look of the bow. So stick with us. We're going to go over to the vise and put a rest on. We're over here at the vise. Thank you for staying with us. We're going to stick this drop away rest on. And then the first thing I want to check, I've got a gold tip velocity arrow that is exactly 350 grains. 350.3 to be exact. We're going to go in there, set it on 30-inch draw, 70 pounds, and see what it does. Now, I will say this before we even go check it. When they check IBO, they have nothing on the string, not even a string loop, and there's a little bitty tiny piece of serving here where the peep goes. So that is probably going to slow it down a couple feet per second. But other than that, we do have the exact 350 grain arrow. And we got a drop away rest, so it won't be a biscuit slowing it down. So it should be as close as we can get to IBO without, you know, like tying a knock on or something to where we got to, you know, worry about the weight on the string. Let me tie in this in the cable, and we got this trophy taker on here, and then we'll go from there. I figured y'all would ask, so I went ahead and zoomed it in. Here's how you change the draw length. It don't take but a second. These two screws you just loosen. I loosen them about 3/4 to 1 turn. Roughly, then you flip it around to the other side, and then this is where this screw comes out all the way. We'll take it out. I'm in 29. I'm gonna go to 30, so it has each slot numbered. I'm in the number, what is that? I can't see from my own head in the way. We're in 5, we're going to go to 3. Right there. We'll put this in the 3 slot. We'll tighten it back up. Super simple, don't have to have a bow press. While I'm here, I'm going to take this draw stop down here, and it's also got the numbers, so I'm going to just move it to the number 3 spot. That's going to put it on 80% let off. I can get it on there. Now this is where you would adjust the let off. I could move it either way and get less or more let off. Now I'm sure they also may have not tested this on 80% let off. With IBO, they probably put it on a low let off, but we're going to test it on 80. I'm going to go do the same thing to the top. I'm going to tighten these 2 screws back up, and then our draw length will be set. Just a smidgen over, but that's about as close as we're going to get it. We got a 351.2 grain arrow, so right on that 350 mark. Here we go. We got TJ. He's got this bow on 70 pounds, 30-inch draw, 350 grain arrow, 80% let off. Let's see what we get here. 330. Not bad. Again, that's on 80% let off. I'm sure we could drop it down to 65 and bring it on up. So just for the heck of it, we're going to chronograph it with a 505 grain arrow, 30 inches, 70 pounds. Let's see what this 505 grain arrow does on 30 inches, 70 pounds. 278. So we changed the draw length to 28, 80% let off on 65 pounds with a 350 grain arrow. We're going to see what it shoots. If you'll wait a few weeks, we're going to put out like a 30 or 40 minute video on these bows, and we'll change the let offs and the draw lengths and do a bunch of different speed tests, but I just wanted to get this quick one out for now. The bow still feels like it's got a good back wall. I mean, it's solid 80% let off. This is my draw length, 28. It don't want to creep. You know, once it takes off, it goes, but you got a super solid, I mean, this is there. It almost feels like a limb stop. Let's see what she does. 302. Not too bad. T-Bob, what do you think about the overall feel of the bow?
Overall feel, real, you know, I shot the limb stop last year on the 9, but that I was worried about the cable stop being a little spongy. I really can't tell the difference between it and my limb stop. So as far as that, that's a solid shooting bow. I didn't feel any recognizable vibration in anything, but I wasn't really paying attention to that. So, but other than that, solid shooting bow.
Well, there you have it. There's a quick overview of this Prime Black Series 3 bow. I feel like the speed's right dead where it needs to be. Again, we did have a loop on it, and it's got the little string in it for the peep, so that slowed it down a few feet per second. Good feeling bow, good solid bow. Can't say much else. I mean, you'll like this bow if you shoot it. So if you're in the area, come by. We're in upstate South Carolina, specifically in Anderson, South Carolina. Come by and see us. We're at 206 Hill House Road. Our phone number is 864-735-8484. If you need to email us, archeryshack@gmail.com. Swing by the shop, test fire one of these bows, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. And we'll have some more reviews coming out. We're still waiting on the 31 and 39. We'll do a little quick review of those. And then when we get a few minutes, we're going to do another review and do like a 30 or 40 minute review where we do the different let-offs and the different draw lengths and arrow weights and give you a bunch of different numbers to play with. So look for that hopefully in the next month or so. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you on the next one.